All right, we're on conversions. In order to do these, you might want to pay attention to the chart that's in your textbook. Let's see here. Got to get to the right page. Here's some conversions for feet, miles, and inches. Got some measurement taking place there. Different sizes there. I guess that is the measurement techniques. Okay, so we are going to convert here 7 yards to feet. All right. Ooh, that does not look good. Let's do it again. There we go. 7 yards to feet. So we want equals blank feet. We want to end up with feet. We start with 7 yards. We're going to multiply it by the conversion factor that has yards on the bottom, because that's what we're looking for, and feet on the top, because that's where we want to go to. Then the yards will cancel. 1 yard is 3 feet, so we're going to press on our calculator 7 times, 7, why is that not working? 7 times 3, and we get 21 feet. Next one, convert 24 feet to yards. Same kind of an idea, okay? We're starting with 24 feet, and we want to go to yards. So our conversion factor is going to have feet on the bottom and yards on the top, so that the feet cancel and we end up in yards. And 3 feet is 1 yard, so we're going to take 24 divided by 3 is 8. Next one, convert feet into miles. So 13,547 feet is how many miles? So we want feet to be on the bottom and miles on the top. 1 mile is 5,280 feet. So on our calculator, 13,547 over 5,280 gives us 2.57 miles. Next one, convert 40 feet to yards. This time we're supposed to record it as a fraction. So I think the easiest way to do these is to write it as a fraction. So we would write it as 40 feet over 3 feet per yard. And when you write it over 3 feet per yard, the feet cancel and you're left with the yards up on top. So if we press that on our calculator, 40 fraction 3, we get, now let's do it as a mixed number, 13 1/3 yards. 115 inches to feet, so we're going to do the same thing there. 115 fraction 12, because there's 12 inches in a foot. Shift S to D, 9 7/12 feet. This one, yards and feet. You could, I think the easiest way to do this one is to use the division with the remainder. So you're going to take 26 feet divided by, with the remainder, oh, just a second, I have to get into the regular mode. 26 feet divided by, with the remainder, 3, because there is 3 feet in a yard, gives us 8 yards, 2 feet. 67 inches, 2 feet. So we would do the same thing here. 67, divide with the remainder by 12, because there's 12 inches in a foot, gives us 5 feet, 7 inches. Next one. Nearest 16th of an inch. So we would write this as 19.107 over 16. Let's try that. See what our calculator says. 19.107 over 16, excuse me, because we wanted to the nearest 16th of an inch, gives us 1.19. So if we take that, subtract 1, that'll give us the 0.19. Okay, and then multiply that by 16. That'll be to the nearest 16th of an inch, and we get 3/16. Oh, I'm sorry, it was 107. What did I press? Let's try it again. I'm going to do it the other way. The other way would be to just ignore the 19 part and just do the 0.107 divided by, or I'm sorry, not divided by, clear. 0.107 times 16 to find out how many 16ths of an inch that is, and you get 1.7, which is close to 2, so 2/16, which is 19 1/8. Next one. Add, record your answer in the form feet and inches. Now, there's a couple ways to do this one. Oh, let me think. What would be the best way? I've got it. Let's try this. We could take 8, let's do it as a mixed number, 8 and 10/12. Add, not times, add another mixed number, 4 and 2/12, because an inch is a 1/12 of a foot, so 2 inches would be 2/12, and you'd get 13 feet, no inches. Next one, a subtraction problem. So let's do that on the calculator. 12, I have to get the mixed number form. 12 and 8/12. Subtract, mixed number again. 5 and 5/12 gives us 29/4, which is 7 1/4. Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. So that would be 7 feet, and then take the 0.25 times 12 to find out how many inches that is, and you get 3 inches. So 7 feet, 3 inches. Next one, multiply 7 feet 7 inches by 6. So we've got 7 feet and 7/12 times 6. Times 6 gives us 91/2, 45.5 feet. If you're not sure, you can take the 0.5 times 12 to get it back into inches, and that would be 45 feet, 6 inches. Division, 65 feet, 10 inches. So we would do mixed number again, 65 and 10/12. divided by 10 gives us 79/12. I'm going to do that as a mixed number, which is 6 feet 7 inches. Next one, change hours to days. Well, there's 24 hours in a day, so 208 over 24 gives us 8.6 repeating, which would be 8.67. Change 4.95 days to hours, so we would take 4.95, this time times 24, and we get 118.8. Convert hours, minutes, seconds to seconds. Let's see what the best way to do that would be. I think the way we would do it would be to take let's see here. Let me get it. I think the best way to do this one is to take the 3 hours and convert that into seconds, because there's 3,600 seconds in an hour. And then 20 minutes, multiply by 60, because there's 60 minutes in an hour, and add 23. So on our calculator, we would press 3 times 3,600 plus 20 times 60 plus 23, and we get 12,000. What did I do wrong? Oh, I did 33 times. I have to do that again. It was 3 hours times 3,600 seconds plus 20 minutes times 60 minutes per hour plus 23 seconds is 12,023. Going the other way is kind of easy to do, because if you are going to convert 4,961 seconds, your calculator does have a key for that. So we have 0 degrees, 0 minutes, 4,961 seconds, and we want to know how much that equals. It equals 1 hour, 22 minutes, 41 seconds. Next one, we can use that same key, 3.32 degrees is 3 hours, 19 minutes, 12 seconds. Okay, so that's how you do it. If you have any questions, give me a line. 3.5.A.